do something. All right, look like I got a hole here, but this look like this is separating a little bit, so I'll probably use my spot cutter and cut this out, try to clamp this down, and just put me a weld right here to make sure that these two stay together. They probably ain't going nowhere anyway. But then I do got to come in here. And I'm gonna weld new metal in there, just that little spot. I'm gonna weld me a new piece of metal in there. I'm not gonna just mud that in, guys. I mean, it takes a little bit more time, but you know, the rest of it look like everything else should clean up. You know, in this area, everything else is looking good, but I do got that hole right there, so I do gotta cut that out and put me a new piece of metal in there. Alright, kids, I'm gonna tell you, don't try this at home without your parents being around. So, alright, I got that cut out. Now check this out. I'm gonna put this here, and what I want to do is put a line across there, okay? Alright, so then I'm gonna try to see the best way I can. Okay, this looks good right here. It's cut and angled just how I want it. Alright, so I made me a mark there. Alright, so now I just want to punch me a hole through here, a little high. Alright, right there. So now I want to sit this back down on here. I want to put me a mark on there, a little dot. Alright, so I'm going to cut this loose. Yeah, little stud. You see it? Little stud. Alright, then I'm going to take the drill. I'm going to drill that baby out. And I want to grind this off, but I think I better cut it off first. I'm telling you, that piece is hot right now from grinding on it, so I'm gonna set it down, turn it around. And you want to remember that you want to clean your metal off by grinding it off, and it's like an etcher. Make sure your primers or your weld, if you're welding whatever, is going to stick to that. So, okay, so it's a couple of things at play here. For one, I marked the F, so I know this is the front, so I need to weld this tab on the front here, okay? And then, like always, I put this on so I can hold this piece, I can bend it, hold it up, have something to hold to when I start welding, then I'll break this welding stud off here. And I know you might not have a lot of this stuff, but if you do, this is how I use this thing for pulling dents, and I use it for quite a few other things too. So, especially when because like I said, I don't put mud be on my cars, but I weld metal in first, and then I mud over the top of it to body work it. And as long as your welds are tight, you're not going to have no bubbling, and this is going to be flush, and I'll make sure it's welded in good. But all right, so I don't think I'm going to be able to be on camera when I do this, but I'm going to weld this stud on this piece here. All right. It's hot, but that stud is welded on there now, so it's got the tab on there. See that? I put that tab on there. I welded it on from the back. Cut the welder up pretty high, make sure it melt through, and I had to cut the welder up. Like normally I weld on like between 3 and 4 according to what I'm doing. But I cut this almost up on 5. Alright. So what I set it here, and it looked like it's right where it needs to be. So if I set that in there like so, that's right where that needs to be. So alright, so now I'm going to weld this up. All right, so just want to show you that clip on there. Like, share, subscribe to these videos, guys. And make sure you get the numbers up, guys. All right, thanks.